Your destiny isn't written in the stars. It's written in your habits. The little things you do every single day are building or destroying the life you dream of. You probably think that your future is decided by motivation. And sure, motivation can get you going, it can get you started, but motivation doesn't see you through. Motivation is like a wave. It rises and then it crashes down. Habits, however, are different. Habits are like a slow, steady current carrying you along a path you choose. They may not be as noticeable as crashing waves, but they're more powerful. They shape your destiny. So here's the hard truth. If you want to change your life, if you want to create a future that you're excited about, then you need to focus on your habits. In this video, we're going to talk about why habits matter so much, how tiny actions can lead to massive results, and most importantly, how you can build habits that stick. But first, let me tell you a story. This is the story of a guy named Pete. Pete was like any other guy. He had potential, he had dreams, but his life felt stuck in a rut. One day he stumbled upon an old book called The 1% Rule by Grant Cardone. The book changed his perspective on success. You see, Cardone argues that 99% of people won't achieve success because their effort is spread too thin. They try multiple side hustles, constantly switch careers, dabble in various investments without fully committing to one. But Pete wasn't like everyone else. After reading the book, he decided to follow the 1% rule. He chose one thing to commit himself to and worked tirelessly on it. Day after day, he put in the effort, learned from his mistakes, and adapted his strategies based on what worked. His dedication didn't go unnoticed. Opportunities started coming his way. Clients reached out to him, collaborations fell into his lap, and soon he was making moves like never before. It turned out that the 1% rule was just what he needed to break free from the crowd and create the success he always wanted. And you know what? Pete's story is not unique. We all have the power to carve our path to success. It's within our grasp. We just need to understand that it's not about the size of our dreams, but the consistency of our actions. Every small step, every effort we put in today will contribute to the extraordinary success we envision for tomorrow. So don't wait. Start today. Make a commitment and watch as your dedication leads you to success beyond your wildest dreams. But why should you care? Why should you take this whole habit thing seriously? Well, here are 3 reasons that might just convince you. Number 1, habits are stronger than willpower. Let's face it, we've all been there. You set the best intentions, vowing to crush your goals and dreams. But then life happens. Distractions arise, and suddenly those big dreams seem out of reach. You find yourself resorting to fast food instead of cooking healthy meals, scrolling endlessly on social media instead of hitting the gym. Before you know it, you're back to square one, wondering where it all went wrong. Willpower is like the fuel in your car. It gets you going, but it doesn't keep you running. Habits are like having a full tank of gas, always ready to go. Once you've built them, they run automatically in the background without you even thinking about it. No. 2, habits create momentum, and momentum builds destiny. Think about it. If you read 1 page of a book every day, in a year you'll read 365 pages. Not bad, right? But what if you read 1 extra page every day? Suddenly you're reading over 700 pages a year. That's like almost double. But it only takes a couple of extra minutes each day. That's what we call the 1% better every day principle. When you're 1% better each day, you end up 37 times better in a year. You don't decide your future. You decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. Number 3, small actions compound into massive results. Imagine you invest just $100 a month into the stock market. If you can earn an average annual return of 8%, in 20 years you'll have around $1 million. That's the magic of compounding. Just like the snowball rolling down the hill, your small daily actions accumulate over time, creating a massive impact in the future. And the best part is that these small actions don't have to be extraordinary. They can be as simple as spending 10 minutes learning something new or reading a few pages of a book. Consistency is the key. It's the secret sauce that turns small actions into extraordinary results. Now let's dive into some real-life stories of habits shaping destiny. Meet Kobe Bryant, the legendary basketball player who became a global icon both on and off the court. Kobe's relentless pursuit of greatness began with his daily habit of putting up 100 shots every single day. Year after year, he honed his skills, refining his form, and building his strength until he became known as one of the greatest players in NBA history. Then we have Thomas Edison, the iconic inventor whose groundbreaking creations illuminated the world. Edison's daily habit of experimenting with new ideas and technologies led to the invention of the light bulb, the phonograph, and the motion picture camera, forever changing the course of human history. And let's not forget Serena Williams, the tennis superstar who has dominated the sport with her powerful serves and unwavering determination. Serena's daily habits of discipline, rigorous training, and pushing through challenges built her incredible strength and endurance, allowing her to win 23 Grand Slam singles titles and cement her legacy as one of the greatest athletes of all time. They say that legends are made, not born. And that couldn't be more true when it comes to these individuals. Through their daily habits, they transform themselves into icons, proving that greatness is a choice made every single day. Now let's talk about how to build your own habits that stick. First, start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life in a single day. Instead, focus on building one habit at a time. Break it down into smaller steps and tackle one step at a time. For example, if you want to start exercising regularly, don't try to go from 0 to 100 in a week. Instead, start with just 10 minutes of exercise a day. Once you've mastered that, you can increase the duration or intensity. Next, anchor your habits. Anchor habits are habits that you attach to something you already do every day. For example, if you want to start meditating every morning, you could meditate for 5 minutes after brushing your teeth. This way, you're piggybacking on an existing habit to make it easier to start a new one. Be consistent. This is the key to making habits stick. Repetition creates permanence. So the more you repeat a behavior, the more it becomes ingrained in your routine. Set reminders. Use habit tracking apps or find an accountability partner to help you stay on track. Track your progress. When you see your progress, no matter how small, it reinforces your identity as someone who takes action, and that motivates you to keep going. Use a habit tracker, journal, or app to monitor your progress and celebrate your small wins. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither were the lives of these great individuals. Their success was the result of years of dedicated effort and consistent action. They understood the power of small actions compounded over time. As you start building your own habits, remember to be patient with yourself. It takes time to build new routines and break old patterns. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and learn from any setbacks. If you found inspiration in this video, show your support. Now it's time to take action. Build those habits that shape the destiny you deserve. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep building those good habits.